Did Jungkook of BTS really just take Jimin for a private motorcycle ride? Just the two of them? Only 10 minutes ago? What actually happened when Jimin asked to ride behind Jungkook? And why are armies across the world completely losing their minds? Read until the end, because what unfolds next might just be the most heart-stopping, emotional, and unexpected moment between the two idols this year. Don't forget to comment your thoughts, like if your heart skipped a beat, and subscribe for more shocking BTS updates before anyone else knows. Did Jungkook of BTS really just take Jimin for a motorcycle ride? Just the two of them moments ago? Was it planned? Or did something spontaneous happen that sent ARMY into total chaos? The moment fans started piecing together the hints from recent social media posts and eyewitness accounts, the internet nearly exploded, because this isn't just another friendly hangout. This feels different. This feels intimate. It feels like something that only happens when the cameras aren't supposed to be watching. Only 10 minutes before the news spread like wildfire, a fan reportedly spotted Jungkook and Jimin near a quiet street in Seoul, where the night lights reflected softly off Jungkook's black motorcycle. The moment seemed ordinary, two close friends catching some air, until someone noticed the way Jimin gently tapped Jungkook's shoulder, smiled, and said something that made the younger man laugh. Then came the twist. Jimin asked Jungkook if he could ride behind him, holding on tight as the two disappeared into the night. Was it just a casual ride between brothers, or was there something deeper in the silence of that shared moment on the road? The way Jungkook turned slightly, as if making sure Jimin was comfortable before revving the engine, sent the fandom into a frenzy. You could almost hear the echo of ARMY's collective scream across social media. Because this wasn't just any sighting. This was Jungkook and Jimin, two of the most emotionally connected members of BTS, choosing to share a rare private moment away from the world's gaze. People online can't stop replaying it in their minds. Jimin, dressed in a soft hoodie and cap, looking effortlessly adorable, and Jungkook, his usual calm yet protective self, wearing his iconic leather jacket. As the engine started, the sound cut through the quiet night. A heartbeat, a rhythm, something symbolic that every ARMY could feel. Some fans even claimed they heard Jimin's laughter as they rode off, faint but real, the kind that could melt anyone's heart. Why does this simple moment feel so powerful? Maybe because it's rare to see Jimin and Jungkook outside of a performance setting, just being themselves. Maybe it's because every shared glance between them seems to carry a hidden story, something unspoken but deeply emotional. Maybe it's because in that single second when Jimin wrapped his arms around Jungkook's waist, time stopped for everyone watching. Did you see how Jimin held him? One fan posted in disbelief. You can tell he trusts Jungkook completely. Another commented, they look so peaceful together, like they've done this 1,000 times before. And then came the flood of emotional reactions, ARMYs crying, laughing, posting edits, and even writing poems about what that moment meant to them. Could it be that Jimin needed a moment of calm after everything? The schedules, the lights, the noise, and Jungkook, ever the quiet protector, simply knew what to do without words? Fans have always admired their bond, but tonight, it feels like the world just witnessed something more profound than friendship. Something that transcends the stage. Something that reminds us why BTS's connection isn't just professional. It's personal, spiritual, and beautifully human. As they disappeared into the city, leaving only the fading echo of the motorcycle behind, one can't help but wonder, what did they talk about during that ride? Was it about music, memories, or just silence, the kind of silence only best friends understand? Maybe they didn't need words at all. Maybe the sound of the wind, the city lights reflecting off their helmets, and the comfort of knowing someone's right behind you is enough. What makes this story even more emotional is how much trust exists between them. Jungkook has always admired Jimin for his warmth and emotional strength, while Jimin often praises Jungkook's reliability and calm nature. To see those qualities unfold so naturally, away from cameras and stages, feels like watching a secret chapter in BTS's story, one that only a few were lucky enough to witness. Social media is on fire, with hashtags like #JungkookRide and #JiminWithJungkook trending within minutes. Some fans are jokingly saying, Jungkook just ruined dating standards again. Who else can casually take Jimin on a midnight ride and make it look like a scene out of a movie? Others are emotionally overwhelmed, writing, I can't stop crying. They look so happy. It's been a while since we've seen this side of them. But here's the real question. Did they know they were being seen? Or was it one of those rare, unscripted, almost cinematic moments that just happened, as if the universe aligned perfectly for a split second? The way Jungkook tilted his head slightly, checking on Jimin, and the way Jimin laughed and rested his chin lightly near Jungkook's shoulder. It's enough to make anyone believe in the beauty of small, real moments between people who genuinely care for each other. This isn't about romance or rumor. This is about connection. This is about two people who have been through years of shared struggles, victories, and endless memories, taking a simple ride that somehow feels monumental. It's about freedom, trust, and the rare kind of friendship that doesn't need validation because it speaks for itself in silence. And as fans continue to analyze every photo, every blurry video, and every detail of their outfits, one thing remains certain. Jungkook and Jimin reminded the world why BTS's bond is unlike any other. It's raw, emotional, real, and sometimes it's found in the quiet hum of an engine and the shared laughter of two souls who've seen it all together. So, what really happened 10 minutes ago when Jungkook took Jimin for that ride? Was it just a casual outing? Or did it mean something more? Only they know the truth, but one thing's for sure. That single moment has become another unforgettable chapter in the ongoing story of BTS, where even the simplest actions turn into emotions that echo across the hearts of millions. If you felt your heart racing just reading this, imagine what it was like to witness it. What do you think Jimin whispered to Jungkook before they left? Do you think it was planned? Or something spontaneous and beautiful? Tell us your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button if your heart melted a little. And don't forget to subscribe for more moments that will make you feel every emotion all over again. Because with BTS, especially Jimin and Jungkook, every second counts, every glance matters, and every heartbeat tells a story. As the night deepened over Seoul, the city lights painting streaks of gold and silver across the quiet streets, Jungkook and Jimin were nowhere to be found. Armies kept refreshing their feeds, hoping for another glimpse, another fleeting moment caught by chance. But there was nothing. No videos, no photos, only whispers of what had just happened. And somehow that made it even more magical. Because sometimes the moments that disappear fastest are the ones that stay in your heart the longest. People started wondering, where were they headed? Was it to the Han River, where they've been spotted countless times before, quietly sitting by the water talking about life? Or maybe up a mountain road, away from the noise, where the only sound would be the hum of the engine and the beating of their hearts? Jungkook has always loved writing, it's his escape. But this time he wasn't alone. Jimin was there, holding on. And that changed everything. The more fans thought about it, the more emotional they became. It wasn't just the image of Jimin resting against Jungkook's back. It was the symbolism. For years, fans have seen how Jimin has always been there for Jungkook, guiding, comforting, and sometimes teasing him like an older brother. And now it felt like Jungkook was returning that care, being the one to lead, to protect, to give Jimin a moment of peace. One Army wrote, "It's like the roles reversed tonight. Jungkook was always the younger one, but in that moment, he became Jimin's anchor." Another added, "They don't need grand gestures. That small ride says everything: trust, comfort, history." Even those who don't usually follow BTS closely couldn't help but feel touched by the story. Because beyond the fame, beyond the lights, it was simply two friends sharing something real. And in a world where so much feels artificial, that authenticity hits different. Fans began to recall past interviews, moments where both had spoken about how they rely on each other. Jimin once said that Jungkook was someone who silently understands him, without the need for words. And Jungkook once admitted that Jimin gives him warmth, the kind that doesn't fade even when things get tough. Maybe tonight was just a reflection of that. A quiet thank you, a reminder of how far